happy. Feels like Friday, really Thursday here at Maker's Gonna Learn. We are so excited to be here with you guys today. Already so many people joining in live, so we love seeing that excitement in the chat. So as you're tuning in, share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. I'm Tanner Bell, founder of MakersGonnaLearn.com, your digital die cutting community teaching you everything you need to know about mastering your die cutting machine. We are so thrilled. So many of you are ready to get crafty. Rachel is here monitoring comments. We are going to be sharing with you some of our favorite hacks, some of our favorite secrets. We were going to do a webinar and only do 3. But then we were like, but wait, there is so much more that you guys need demonstrated, that you guys need to see. So in today's video, we are going to share with you 10 of our top secrets or hacks.
Yeah, and these are like staples for beginners, especially those of you who have brand new Cricuts who maybe don't know any of these things.
Exactly.
They're such good little nuggets to start off with and learn right out of the gate.
Exactly. And we had so many friends tuning in when I was talking about the 5 things I wish I knew before I bought a Cricut. So this is a great video to stem off of that. So as you guys are learning your Cricuts, if you are brand new to our YouTube channel, I want you to go ahead, drop us a comment and say, hey, Tanner and Rachel, I'm brand new. I just got my Cricut. You know, let us know so we can personally shout you out. We are so excited for that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun to have you guys here. If you guys did not know, our Christmas sale is going on. So a lot of you, unbelievable amounts of people, after my 5 things I wish I knew about getting my Cricut, said, yo, I love all the stuff that you guys teach. I love everything. I know I need a membership. And they wanted the year membership to get the 30-day challenge completely free included in their membership. So our year membership is on sale today for $40 off, the lowest price of the entire year. All you need to do is use the coupon code BEST, B-E-S-T, at checkout. So my friends, amazing time. We have 10 secrets prepared for you today. We have demonstrations of those. So if you were here with us during the 5 things that you wish I knew, this is going to be really good because these are going to actually be demonstrated. So these are 10 that you're going to be able to have a visual representation over, as well as getting it, verbally explained as well. So it's going to be a really good building opportunity for you guys to sit back, relax, ask your questions, because these are really great principles about all kinds of cricketing that you're absolutely not going to want to miss out on. So as you guys are tuning in, again, share with us where you're visiting from. Rachel, what has everyone got going on in the comments today?
Everyone is talking about how they have a brand new Cricut. So we have an overwhelming amount of brand new people viewing here today. And guys, you have come to the perfect live stream. You really have.
So good. This is really tailored specifically for you. So we're so thrilled that you're here with us today. If you're a monthly member and you're ready to get the 30-day challenge, you're ready to say yes to everything year membership has to offer, my friends, I want to let you know over 75% of our members go and get yearly because you get the most for the least amount. So monthly members, all you need to do, follow the link that Rachel's provided in the description below and in the comments, make sure you're signed in and just click that yearly and it will convert you over. Don't forget your coupon code. If you're monthly, you may have monthly credit, so it'll go towards your price. So traditionally, year membership is $191.88. Today, the coupon code will drop you down $40, down to $151.88. My friends, that is going to give you a year of crafting with us. So we're so excited with brand new releases every month, with the $97 value of the Master Your Cricut 30-day challenge, in addition to 4,000 plus digital cut files and over almost 1,000 different fonts. You're gonna have everything you need, plus our amazing community. So we're so excited. Ashley says, I have Cricut anxiety, had it for 3 months, just took it out of the box, but I haven't plugged it in. Ashley, we are so excited that you're here. If you are nervous and frustrated about the machine, I want to say take it one step at a time. Do not, try to go too fast with it, because that will cause even more overwhelm.
Yeah, because it is overwhelming. It's like a whole new language you're learning.
Exactly.
There's a whole new way to hold tools and there's terminology you need to know. It's really complicated. We get it.
So sit back, relax. I hope by the end of today's live stream, you're going to be feeling really motivated and really excited. So there are 10, and I know you do not want to forget these. So before we get started, feel free to have a pen and paper so you can jot down a few notes. Fun fact, when you jot down notes, you may throw that piece of paper away, lose it, but writing it, the act of writing it down actually is going to help you retain. It's going to help you retain that and be like, oh yeah, this is, you know, some notes I had about it, and it really does help me. So yes, there's 10 amazing hacks. We cannot wait to share them with you, but it can be a little overwhelming. So hello, hello, hello. Do you get the spiral bound book or just the PDF? It is a digital ebook. Ours is printed out just to show here on lives, but you can print it off if you choose. Great question. So excited to be here, Ashley. Yes, I love it. And it is going to be so much fun. It is, Susan made a great analogy that learning your Cricut is just like learning a computer. And I've actually touched on this before. When you get a new machine, you know, you've been using Office, Word, you've been using your computer for years, right? We know that, we know how to do it. But when it comes to Cricut, it's something brand new, my friends. You are not supposed to know exactly how to use it yet. So that's why we're here. That's why Maker's Gonna Learn focuses on 3 things: inspiration, education, and motivation to master your die cutting machine. And we show up every single day to do just that. So let's go ahead. If you guys are ready to get started, go ahead and drop us a number 1 in the comments. Again, just like we would do a webinar, just like we would do a live stream, anything like that, the more you're engaging, the more that you comment, the more tips Rachel and I are going to give you. And that's what we're here to do.
We got an hour to do it.
We have an hour,
yeah,
and there's 10. So we're really excited. I think you guys are going to really enjoy today's program, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So be sure to be dropping those ones in the comments.
And guys, again, I really don't know why. I do apologize. I always use my laptop to comment back to you guys and drop comments. It doesn't work. My laptop's not working. You guys can't see the comments I'm dropping. So I will do my best to try and type it on the big computer.
Okay.
But one of our friends said, Tanner, when does this membership sale end?
Great question. So we have been a little open-ended about that, but I want to let you guys know time is ticking to get in on the Christmas sale. The deal actually is ending the day after Christmas. So you have a little over 1 week. It'll be a week Saturday to make that decision if you want to have the lowest priced grandfathered in at Maker's Gonna Learn. I would highly recommend you take your offer before it goes away because we do not want you to miss out. But so many of us are here dropping those comment number 1s. So let's go ahead and jump into secret number 1. And that, my friends, is burnishing your vinyl. Again, burnishing your vinyl. Now, what you may be saying is, Tanner, I have no clue what burnishing means. And that's okay, because when you burnish your vinyl, that is taking a scraper tool, a squeegee. Some of our favorite hacks to do these are recycled gift cards. If you've used a gift card and you still have it, this is a great thing to grab and turn it into a crafting item. So this can become a recycled gift card, your debit card, your ID, anything like that. You're going to want to burnish the vinyl. So let me share with you guys what that looks like for you to burnish your vinyl. So after you cut out your project today, you can see this has been cut right here with the Cricut. Now, anytime you're working with vinyl, you are going to put your material in the top left-hand corner. Now, the reason why you put your vinyl in the top left-hand corner is due to the fact that you are going to make sure that your Cricuts go formatted to the left side. So you always want to make sure you do that. But after you cut it out, some of the things that you're going to want to do is make sure you burnish it. Now, what that looks like is a technique kind of like this. So you just want to take it and burnish. What this is going to do is make sure the vinyl is stuck down to the back, the backing sheet, okay? So on the backing sheet, This is making sure it's stuck down, and you would not believe how much easier it is to be able to make sure the vinyl is going to stay down. And what happens here is that when you burnish, it's going to allow it to stay down and make weeding. Rachel, it makes it probably 10 times easier to weed.
Well, here's the thing, guys. We are pretty minimalist here. We don't like to do extra steps. We don't like to take a ton of time and do things. If we here at Makers Gonna Learn stop what we're doing and take the time to do an action or to perform a task, it's because it's 100% necessary in our opinion. And so I think it is super successful. I see a huge difference. I
totally forgot, but Rachel and I used to hate weeding vinyl.
Yes, Tanner.
We used to talk about it all the time about how much we hated weeding vinyl. So after you burnish your vinyl, you may have a few other things. So I'm going to go ahead and talk about number 2 because this one's so important. And this is, notice we've burnished while the vinyl is on the mat. This is very intentional, okay, my friends? So secret number 2, always, always, always weed on the mat. We can never talk about a Cricut hack without mentioning weeding on the mat because it's gonna make everything so much easier. If I was to quote anything, it would be that the Cricut mat, to allow us to weed on the mat, gives you a third hand. It truly, truly, truly gives you a third hand when you're able to work with that. So after you have burnished, you're leaving your vinyl on the mat, look at how much easier it is to weed. Now, we've had a lot of people comment, Tanner, I need weeding tips. And my number 1 tip is to watch people weed, because that right there was my favorite way to start understanding how to weed. Now notice that was effortless, Rachel.
Yeah.
That was flawless.
Yeah, I wonder why.
It's the burnishing.
Yes.
If you all are struggling today and saying, Tanner, I hate weeding vinyl, I'm going to highly recommend and probably assume that you have never burnished the vinyl down, because that really is a game changer. So I like to kind of move the mat away so that I can rest my hand like so. And then weed the tiny pieces. And
what he means by that is he doesn't want to take any sticky off for the mat or anything.
Right.
So by turning that around, there's no, he's not messing with the mat or the stickiness or anything.
Exactly. Now, this is a sneak peek for a later hack, so we're really excited to talk about this right here. But this is a pin tool. We have it linked down below. This is probably a must-have weeding tool, and let me tell you why. This right here has a lifetime warranty. For $12 or so, you get an amazing lifetime warranty. I have not found a weeding tool that is, it has a lifetime warranty, so that's great. So notice the way that we weeded that. That's such an easy image to weed.
And Tara asks a great question. And yes, the answer to it is yes. She says, so weed small pieces after large pieces. Absolutely. You want to take off the majority of the excess vinyl so that you can see where else you need to weed. You will be overwhelmed if you try and take off the little piece in the A and the P and the P before weeding everything else. Tanner, would you agree?
I totally agree, my friends. And what it allows me to do is you take that larger chunk out. That's an easy win. So you're going to be way less intimidated. You're going to be a lot easier. It's going to come a lot better and you're going to love it. And then, you're able to switch out tools. I love using a traditional weeding tool to just kind of poke and pull up the large piece. But then for the small inner pieces, the pin tool works amazing due to the fact it has such a sharp little blade right here. So this blade right here is beautiful and it is a fantastic. So we're super, super excited about that. So for hack number 3, this is one that usually isn't too pertainable to vinyl. I'm going to say this is something that you're not going to have an issue with as much with vinyl, but this is for cardstock. This is for delicate pieces, anything like that. We're talking about pulling off or removing with gravity. So when you remove with gravity, you're not looking at your Cricut and you're peeling your vinyl right up. Because what will happen with your cardstock or anything like that, if you sit here and just take this and just pull it right up, it will actually curl because you've kind of pulled and it just curls your vinyl, curls your cardstock, anything like that up. What we want you to do is to flip the mat over and go with gravity. So instead of pulling the vinyl off the mat, you're actually going to leave the vinyl down onto your surface and pull the mat away. It does a number on, you know, your ability. So it is so much easy. So we're going to flip it around back, and then what you do right here, and I think this is actually probably, let me zoom out so you can see this a little bit easier, because there we go. Okay, so this right here, you want to take your vinyl and you lay it flat. Notice I'm pulling, and then you just keep the vinyl laying, and then you pull the mat away. So what this has done is now let the vinyl still be flat. If you were to have pulled up the vinyl, you could see it, always see it curl like up like this, especially with cardstock and things, and you just don't want that. And this right here is one of my favorite things because, Rachel, I don't know about you, but that's something you usually learn with trial and error.
Well, oh, no, I think most of these are what you learn with trial and error. And the problem with that is that, and Tanner and I know this from experience, when you're a brand spanking new beginner, too much error
and you're frustrated,
you're done. It's going to make you frustrated, put that Cricut away, start gathering dust, and make you feel unconfident and bad about your purchase, your investment. And the more that you know these quote-unquote trial and error tips, the better you will be from the beginning, 100%. And you guys will have much more confidence in yourselves.
Exactly. So, Rachel, we have already got through to hack and secret number 3.
What?
Before we jump in to number 4, let's, are there any questions we need to address? Are there anything people are struggling with? What are you seeing in the comments?
So, we have a question,
Hi, guys.
And this is not a stupid question. She says it is, but there is no stupid questions.
Amen.
Do you have to burnish iron-on?
That is a great question. So, iron-on right here, I love iron-on. Iron-on HTV vinyl, whatever you want to call it, heat transfer vinyl, it actually is sticky already, so there's no need to burnish the heat transfer vinyl. I've never found a reason to need to burnish. What usually happens here, my friends, is with the vinyl, it just sometimes isn't laying down as well to the backing. So that's why we just give it a little, a little flexibility. With the heat transfer vinyl, you'll notice that it's such a different type of adhesive. There's no possibility it's, not laying down.
And with the transfer tape built in, you don't really need to. It sticks so well onto that. That's why we kind of rave about iron-on. We love it, especially for beginners. And then let me see, there was another really good one. Where do you buy the pen tool?
The pen tool is from 143 Vinyl. It is linked down below. So again, great purchase to grab if you've never used 143 for your vinyl purchases and you're like, Tanner, I only shop in person or like Amazon. I highly recommend adding 143 Vinyl to kind of your Rolodex of craft supplies.
Oh, 100%.
Just because the vinyl is very affordable. Their shipping is unbelievable, and you're going to really, enjoy their selection. I love that they've added blanks. I love that they work on tools. They have swatches. They have so much.
Yeah. Something that I love about 143 is they don't do what a lot of other companies do, which is create products that you don't necessarily need.
Yes.
They just want you to buy. They have products that you need. The burnishing tool, the pen tool, the super affordable blanks and tools and materials. It's awesome. I mean, the Caesar Easy Weed, which is the HTV that we use, and their brand of vinyl, which is StarCraft Premium Permanent Vinyl.
Love it.
We get it from there, and the color choices and unmatched. scratched. It weeds and cuts beautifully. And it's all so cheap, guys. We love it.
It's amazing.
Super MGL approved.
We love that. So guys, continuing on with these hacks. Again, the more that you pour in, the more we're going to pour out. So what we want you guys to do is we're ready to jump into secret number 4. Are you guys loving what we've got so far? Are you picking up what we're sitting down? If that's you, go ahead and drop us a number 4 in the comments. So that's to let us know we can move right along into secret number 4 as we segue what we're focusing on to maybe not talk so much about the Cricut, but ways to prepare for perfect projects every single time. This is something you're going to want to take part in and get because you are not going to want to forget about preparing your surfaces and so much more. Is burnishing different from braying? So you can bray just as like you would burnish. You really just want to apply pressure to it and make sure it's stuck down.
Yeah,
so yes, I love it.
I can't believe we're almost halfway through our tips and tricks.
Guys, these were really great to visualize. They also go really, really fast. These others are going to kind of switch up a little bit and it's going to be fantastic. So
yeah, I saw your questions. We have almost 300 with us right now.
Awesome.
So make sure
Hello,
you're asking
my
your
friends.
questions. If you're a newbie, this is the place to do it. These live streams are for making sure that you guys are comfortable as we're going through.
Exactly. And if you're saying, Tanner, I am loving these hacks, but I still need more support to make sure I have everything I need to know about my machine, I want to personally invite you to consider our membership. Our year membership is at an amazing rate. It's going to give you a whole year of crafting with us. It's going to give you a special gift. That is our Master Your Cricut 30-Day Challenge, a self-paced program Rachel put together for you beginners. You're not going to miss out on this. We're going to give you thousands of cut files, access to hundreds and hundreds of fonts, access to our community of over 9,000 amazing crafters so that you're able to see success with your creating. And if you've already invested in the machine, you're going to definitely want to invest in yourself and say yes to membership. So we'll answer any membership related question shortly, as I know there's a lot of people interested and brand new and have no idea what it is, so no worries. But I see a lot of number 4s here in the comments, so let's go ahead and talk about secret number 4. This one right here is one that we have been doing for years and we do not want you to miss out on it. So it is making sure you are cleaning surfaces before you apply your vinyl. You always, always, always want to clean your bases with alcohol. Now here's the deal, my friends. You do not have to have 100% alcohol. You do not have to have 70%, 90%, 93%, 91%, all of those things. Just make sure you have some type of alcohol here to clean your surfaces with. So this right here is a galvanized tin. It's adorable. But Rachel, how many people have probably touched this? So, I mean, we bought this at Hobby Lobby.
Okay, I'm just going to be honest.
Or
I've never even seen, I don't even think I've ever seen that thing. I found it today under some wood. It's super dusty.
Yeah.
So I thought this was the perfect canvas for us today, Tanner.
So this right here, you know, there can be fingerprint residue. There can be so much on here that you are not going to want to transfer your vinyl down to. Now, when I say that this is like my favorite thing ever to do, it becomes so good that when you actually apply your vinyl down, and Rachel can probably attest to this as well, you only have one shot. So traditionally, if you don't love the placement and you still have the transfer tape on to a project and you don't use alcohol, you can usually pull it back and like it'll be able to be moved around. Rachel, I don't know about you, I can never, ever, after I clean the surface, it works that well that she's down.
Oh, no, it's a one chance fancy.
Yeah.
Especially on all of these slick, smooth surfaces, like glass, ceramic, mirror, this type of tin, metal. It's all that way. So that is one reason why you need to be super careful. But on the flip note, you want it to stick down really well because you want it to stay. So, and guys, just like everything in this video, Tanner will totally agree. Practice makes perfect. We might
Exactly.
make all of these look easy.
We've been doing it for years.
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 Yes. So practice makes perfect. If you don't get it the first time, totally fine. Me and Tanner still have Cricut projects to this day.
Of course.
It's just
we
how
have
it
our
happens.
fails, and that's okay.
Absolutely.
Nicole asked a great question. What content do you get to keep if you do not continue the yearly next year?
Ooh.
I'm struggling to decide. So many possible learning investments. Nicole, I am a crafter. I am a Cricketer at heart. So I want to make sure you get as much value as possible. So any cut file you download, you get to keep forever with a personal use license. Every font you get to keep forever with a personal use license. If you download the Cricut printable Master Your Cricut challenge, you get to keep that. We also have other resources. So you guys don't know this because we don't talk about them all, but we have other ones like our Cricut printable guide. We have an iOS guide. Anything you download off of the website, if you choose to not continue with us in our membership, you get to keep that forever. So unlike Cricut Access and other membership platforms, you get to keep all of that forever. So Nicole, that's a great question. I highly recommend, asking your questions if you have more about our membership. I love that you are being intentional about making sure you're in the right place. So we're so excited. But this right here is one thing that we get asked a lot about, and this is its own little hack, honestly. So consider this a bonus hack. The hack that we're talking about right now is cleaning your surface with alcohol, but this is the real hack. Making sure you have the pump bottle. The pump bottle is magical. It's beautiful. You take one piece of paper towel, you fold it a few times, you push one, push two, you have the perfect amount of rubbing alcohol. You take your surface, you clean it out, and I always do this, guys. I make sure to clean the surface, and then what I do while it dries is I apply the transfer tape onto the surface. So once it's down, once it's good, it's going to dry really quickly, and it is so much fun. Rachel, is this something that we can apply? Should we put our vinyl on here? Is that a different hack? Can we do that?
No, there's no hack for applying it.
But we'll make sure you guys are very confident with this. So
Absolutely.
Lisa B says, I have the monthly Cricut membership and your monthly membership. I assume I do not need both. It looks like you have a lot of training. How is yours better? I really want to know because I'm new. Lisa, first of all, I could not have asked for a better formatted question.
That's right. I was thinking that too.
Great question. So for our membership, you get 3 things that I would say makes the membership top of the line. You're going to get education. We want to make sure you know the ins and outs of your machine. Why? You may be saying, Tanner, why do you want to make sure we know? The reason why is because once you know how to use the machine, you are going to be able to up your crafting 10 times. Where other memberships or other programs struggle is they assume you know too much. They are going to leave you hanging because they're not starting off making sure you know the proper way to craft with your Cricut.
Yeah, they'll give you things to use with your Cricut,
Yes.
like cut files and
Yes.
fonts, but they do not give you the training or the know-how to make
Or
you
the
guys
community.
confident.
Yeah. So then after that, we're giving the education. Then we're giving the inspiration. The inspiration is through the cut files, the projects, the live streams, places in the communities that you're able to get plugged into. So you're getting the inspiration, but in addition, you're getting the motivation. So you're going to be motivated, inspired, and have all the tools necessary to master your machine, have a handmade home, and really truly get the most out of the investment of your machine. So that is why we built Maker is going to learn. It's a one platform unlike any other in this space. As I've been here teaching Cricut for the past decade, I've never seen a platform that has all 3 things that you need. I've always seen graphic designers trying to design cut files and sell them to crafters, but guess what? They weren't crafters, so they were missing the mark. Where we bring our creative direction for cut files, we bring the crafts, and we bring the community. So all three of those together, truly, you are going to have success. So I love that.
Yeah.
So anywho, that is fantastic. Let's go ahead. I'm going to share with you guys what I'm using today. I have paper transfer tape on the table, and we love this stuff. This is linked down below as well. It's our masking paper transfer tape. It's going to save you, oh my gosh, Rachel, how much do you think this has saved us? Like switching to
money or time, because it's saved us
really both. Yeah, I love that. It's probably saved us hundreds of dollars using the paper transfer tape.
Probably.
It's fantastic.
Yeah.
Highly recommend putting it in your arsenal. You still will use regular transfer tape occasionally.
I've picked it up 3 times this year,
Yeah,
if that helps you. There are certain projects where maybe you want a super clear,
Yes.
you want to be
You
able
need
to
to
see
see
completely
it.
through it. Yeah. Or maybe you're using something as terrible as glitter vinyl and you need a little more tack.
Exactly. So this is called the taco method, which again, guys, you all are so engaged. Rachel, how many friends do we have here today, right now?
We have 304 friends.
Oh my goodness,
with us.
304 beautiful friends right here with us, which we love. So the more you comment, the bonuses are going to keep coming. So consider this a bonus. This is the taco method. So you take the taco, you start in the middle, and you apply your transfer tape down, then you kind of take it to the edges. So this right here, fantastic. You're going to peel it up. I sometimes will take it and just rip or cut any excess transfer tape that I do not need.
If you're new, please cut it.
Please cut it. I don't have a pair of scissors.
Oh, let me help you with that.
Oh, Rachel. Thank you.
There we go.
Look at me and Rachel throwing stuff around. Rachel's like, please, Tanner, stop making your stuff
I didn't
look
realize
crazy.
he didn't have them. I'm
It's
like,
okay.
what's he doing? He's improvising.
That's so funny. So here is your transfer tape. This is what it's going to kind of look like. You have it here. What you need to do now is consider going back to the gravity technique. So you flip it back. And again, if I started, you may have bought this before and you're like, I'm ready to peel it off. And let me show you. See, it's not sticking, okay?
Yeah. Now, Tanner, what can they do?
This is what you need to do. Focus back on the gravity. Flip it around back. Grab a scraper tool. We've already determined that you're able to make sure to use a scraper tool, recycled gift card, anything like that. Right here, you're going to take it, and we're repeating what we've already done, going back to secret number 1. Rachel, I'm about to have to do a breakdown for Miss Lisa because she needs to know how much she could be saving when she goes yearly, because that is going to, I think it's going to transform her Thursday. So look right here, guys. We're just taking this and we're peeling it back, making sure everything's sticking down, going real slow, walking with it, and then look at this.
And guys, all the products that Tanner is mentioned, the masking paper transfer tape, the alcohol pump bottles, the pen tool, all of it is in the description below.
Rachel's amazing.
Yes, and Miley, you can find the alcohol pump bottles at the Dollar Tree. But guys, I was there last week. I can't find them. I don't know where they are. And the one that we have on the table is super sturdy. It's really great. You get 2 for like less than $10 on Amazon.
Wow.
It's a great deal. It's a great deal. Definitely do that.
Okay, well now what we're going to do is we're going to take this, and again, following with the taco method, we're going to take it right here. And notice how, did you hear that, guys? Like it's already ready to stick down. So you have to be very careful. And then you can kind of look at it, approve it, and then just let it fall down. So just like so, you're gonna love that. Burnishing tool again. You're gonna need these burnishing tools, guys. They're amazing. Any ones you wanna have, you just need something. And then you get to peel off the transfer tape. Look at this. Okay, so Miss Lisa asked another amazing question. What was the exact question, Rachel? Could you read it?
I did answer on the on typing, but it definitely needs to be addressed out loud too.
Yes.
She says, so the yearly membership, is the training discounted compared to being a monthly member?
So monthly members do not get the actual Master Your Cricut challenge. Monthly members do, on the other hand, get resources like our printable guide. So you get bonus resources, you get more for paying less, and let me share with you what I mean by that. So a lot of bonuses, commercial license in the year membership, Master Your Cricut challenge in the year membership, and so much more. So what happens here is monthly members pay $19.99 a month, right? If you times that by 12, over the course of the year, you pay $239. Now our monthly membership, my friends, never goes on sale. You're never able to go lower, nothing. So this is the rate for, being monthly for a year. The year membership regular price is $191.88. So $191.88, okay? This is the savings regular price. Regularly, you would only save $48, which is still amazing savings. That's why we say our year membership is amazing. You get the bonuses and you get this much savings. Today, use that coupon code BEST at checkout for the year membership. You're gonna save an additional $40. You're gonna save almost $100. We're gonna give you more, and all you have to do is say yes to a full year. People say, Tanner, can I pay monthly for the year membership? No, you cannot. It is a bonus for yearly members. So Kate says, Tanner, where do I find all the printable items? Under your dashboard, after you're signed in, you're going to find bonuses like the printable guide. And then if you're a year member, click on courses and you'll find all of the videos and book for the Master Your Cricut. So that is fantastic. And look at how adorable this is. It went on perfectly. It's going to be down forever.
Yes, guys, put some cookies in that. Give it to your neighbor.
It's going to be adorable.
Like that. Super
Open
cute.
that up. You're flawless. So really awesome. You're going to kill it with your crafting, and it is so much fun. So are you guys ready? We are going to continue on to secret number 5, as this is so important for anyone that is making sure to, have a lot of crafty fun and so much more. So that is being able to use other brand products. We talked about this in our 5 things I wish I knew about Cricut as well.
A lot of people think if it's not Cricut brand, then like you're not doing it right, or it's incorrect, or it's not going to work as well. And boy, do we have something to tell you.
Yeah, the difference is you are able to use other brand products.
And other brand products, guys, for the most part, are better.
Yeah, for the most part, there are some things like the Cricut True Control knife that I've never been able to find a better one. The machine is hands down still our favorite, the best.
We have yet to do that comparison on the mats, but we'll be doing that. But for now, we've only always used Cricut mats.
Right.
Of course, things like replacement blades and all that, you want to, of course, stick with the brand.
Yes.
But like weeding tools and masking paper, transfer tape, and the actual material that you use to cut, there's just so much more value, and I would argue better quality out there.
Yes. So some of our favorites, again, we already have gave you a sneak peek and preview and demo of the Pen tool. Amazing weeding tool, only one on the market with a lifetime warranty. We have found some like off-market Cricut weeding tools. They look very similar to the Cricut weeding tools, but let me tell you why we like these. The point right here never bends, never ever bends. Rachel's tossing me me and Rachel, I didn't catch it. The point never bends. So here's a Cricut one. Let me go up
Can you
closer.
see? Guys.
Okay, so the top one is the Cricut.
Look.
The bottom one is the off-market one.
We've already had to bend the top one several times too. We bend it on a pair of scissors, and the very tip of that metal just wants to curl up so bad. It's so annoying.
So it's very frustrating. So that was the Cricut one right here. This is the off-market one. They just changed it just a little bit, and it's very, very sharp, and we never have too many problems with it at all. So it is going to...
They're our new staple.
Yes, we really do like it, and we like the green with it. And
they're cheaper. I just bought them because they were cheaper to try out. We've all fallen in love with them.
Yeah, they're really, really fantastic. So super fun. You can use any scraper tool. Some of the things that you're going to really love when you start using Cricut, your machine and whatnot, is that you're going to notice that there's tools that in other industries you can use. For example, when we were talking about this on the other live stream a few days ago, someone was talking about, like, Tanner, I found you from your Harbor Freight video, and there's so many really fun tools you can use that you only can find at Harbor Freight. And guys, the price for one of these tools would be like $12 to $13. You can get a pack of like six different tools at Harbor Freight for like $5.
Yeah.
They don't look perfect. They look like you're, using mechanic tools.
But if they work, they work.
Exactly.
For sure. And the Cricut brand scraper that Cricut has, it's like this hard plastic.
Yes.
And once you use it on a couple materials, it almost creates these little chips in it that almost makes it look like it has teeth. And then when you burnish, it scrapes your vinyl. So this 651 vinyl, which is, of course, the name has changed to 143. It's called a, quote, squeegee.
Right.
And it's a little bit more malleable, and it does a really, really good job at going
I really like it. It's
burnishing.
great for vinyl.
We love them. Yeah, they're great.
It's really fantastic. Now, the next is what we are using for vinyl and heat transfer vinyl. Now, this changes. If you're watching this years from now, there could be other brands on the market, so look for up-to-date videos. But this is Caesar Easy Weed. We love Caesar Easy Weed. It works really well. I do have to say Cricut used to have the same quality, but they changed their manufacturer. Cricut Iron-On is not the same anymore.
No, and guys,
no
one said they changed their manufacturer. We knew.
Yeah,
everyone who used it could tell.
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not as easy to iron on anymore. It's very frustrating that it's just changed. So anyway, you can use Caesar. They've been very consistent with their quality and really great. Other brands we recommend, StarCraft has great vinyl. You can also use Oracal 651. That's what the sheet is here. So Cricut vinyl is fine. No big deal.
One thing I hate about
the Oracal 651 has more color options.
Okay, guys, it has 64 colors. Just
and
throw that
Cricut
out.
does not.
But also,
have
one thing I hate,
all.
which you will only hate once you go to this type of material,
Yes.
is that the Cricut vinyl is so much thicker when it's on that roll.
Right.
It's hard to get off the darn roll and to lay flat on your mat. It's such an issue.
I'm so glad you brought that up, because you have went ahead and got us some really awesome, segued us right into our new conversation. First of all, Gail, yes, you are more than welcome to use your favorite credit or debit card instead of PayPal. It's on the left-hand side to check out after you select your tier.
Yes, and another friend, LaWifey, if you'll go down in the description and click the link for the pin tool, that will take you to the whole 143 Vinyl website where you can buy all the products.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, Rachel, this is a big question. Do you prefer, now this is from an economical and storage and crafter perspective, sheets of vinyl or rolls?
Bulk rolls.
That's what I said.
Rolls.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now here, let me preface. If you are a straight beginner, 143 Vinyl has these color packs that come with all the sheets with all the colors.
Yes.
I highly recommend getting that first so you can fall in love with some colors. Once you have your colors, grab your bulk rolls. They are dirt cheap, so worth it.
Now, I recommend, we had this conversation, I recommended we had a comment on another live stream that said, Tanner, what do I do to build my inventory, my storage? So I said to kind of do the same thing Rachel was speaking of, get sheets of like all the colors if you can afford it, or your favorites, a little bit more than you think you're going to use every sheet. After you have that, what I would get bulk of are neutrals. You're always going to need all the neutrals in iron-on and HTV or iron-on and vinyl. You're always going to need that. Megan also is recommending.
I mean, Tanner, we use black and white almost every project.
Every project includes it. And Megan says buy the swatches. I love using the swatches because the swatches are phenomenal.
They are priceless.
To look at what you're working on, you're able to, it helps you reorder.
Yes, if you have the multi-pack and you're like, oh gosh, this this one green is great. You go on 143 Vinyl, click green. Well, because I said they have 64 colors, they're going to have multiple shades of green. So if you have those little swatches, and you can go on their website and type in swatch, it's just like these little nuggets of the little colors of all the vinyl. And
on the back, they have a QR code. They tell you the name, the number, anything like that.
It makes everything seamless, especially for a business. If you're wanting to buy for a business, it makes it so easy.
Exactly. Now, number 6 is going to be a great one for our friends that have the Cricut Explore Air 2. If you guys are excited about using the Cricut Explore Air 2 and want to make sure that you're getting the most maker-like qualities, most all of the customizations, anything like that, this hack right here is going to help you a ton to just start following it around. And the best part is, if you choose to upgrade to a maker later, you're already going to be conditioned for this hack.
Yes.
So let's go ahead.
And also a great point about that too is when you are brand new, let's say your brand new machine is an Air 2, you've already have to remember so many things. The size and design space at Click and Make It, you know what size it's going to be. You have to remember so many things. This one little tip that Tanner's going to show you eliminates one more thing that you have to worry about because it will prompt you to worry about it.
Yes, it really will. So we love it. So let's go ahead. We are going to share with you guys this right here. I'm going to scoot this over. So this right here is your Cricut.
It's
this is your
dial.
Explore Air 2. This is your dial. And what you want to do is leave it on custom. Leave it on custom. So you want to make sure that you leave this right here on custom. And then what this is going to do, instead of it automatically selecting your material on here, which are very slim and few pickings.
And like, let's say you used poster board last time, but you're gonna, cut some quick vinyl this time. You are never gonna remember to change that from poster board to vinyl.
No.
If it's set to custom,
it's gonna let you do it in the software.
It'll say choose your thing every single time. It's gonna ask you. Whereas if you have to set it manually, I personally could never remember it.
Right.
I couldn't.
So if you are using an Explorer 2 and you watch our videos that use a maker, you're always going to see us select our material. And if you leave it on custom, you're going to be able to see it and select it on custom as well.
Absolutely.
It's going to encourage you to do that, and it's going to be phenomenal. So we love that. We love, love, love that. And my friends, if you're on your iOS app or anything like that, I'm going to pop in and give you a YouTube hack. So I'm going to go over here to our webinar right here, and it is going to be perfect. So let me go right here to YouTube. Turning my volume down so I don't start screaming at myself. So right here, if you click on the video, right, you're going to see all of your chat. So this could be your chat. If you're on your iPad, you got it full screen or anything, you're going to see something like this. Well, let's flip it over this way. And what you need to do to find the goodness, we want to make sure you're getting all these beautiful links because Rachel works hard to give you these, right? You're going to want to click the X. So click the X right here, and you're like, I am on my iPad. I do not see these comments. I see all kinds of other videos. I see Simon Hurley. I see Kayla. I see Tanner's video again. Where the heck are these links? All you need to do, right here, right beside the title,
little bitty,
they're hiding it from us because they don't want you to see it. Click that. If you click that right here, let's go open it up and bam.
Look at all them.
Look at all this. So many links. So first of all, if you've not joined our membership and you're like, I want to consider joining and I want to grab it before the deal goes away, first link. Then look right here. Starting here, you're going to see all kinds. Pen tool, masking paper transfer, alcohol, favorite burnishing tool, StarCraft vinyl, Caesar Easy Weed, how to clean your mats. So many more affiliates, so many goodness, and these are in every video. So that's fantastic, and it's awesome. So you can connect with me on social so much.
Yes.
So we just love giving
those. Now, Tanner, right there, pull your screen up.
Pulling it back. Okay. Right.
Why are you not subscribed to your own self?
You can't subscribe. It's grayed out. Error.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay, yeah.
Guys, I never see it on my phone.
You cannot subscribe to yourself. Okay, moving right along to secret number 7. This right here is a bad representation. I'm going to grab a dirty.
You're grabbing a what?
A dirty mat.
Oh, a dirty mat.
Yes. Okay, we need a dirty mat for this, guys. So if you are loving today's webinar, go ahead and drop us a number 7 in the comments because we are about to dive into secret number 7.
Who knew that the mat we had was too clean? I didn't even realize
I know,
that the mat was too
clean. I'm going to give options for mats today just because there's a lot of dirty mats. Oh my gosh, we have a fabric grip mat. Did you hit the
jackpot?
I did. Guys,
that's what we need to clean.
Yeah. For sure. Oh, look at this one, Rachel. It's going to be crazy. Okay, so let me get back into place. Guys, our little craft room here is like kind of small, like for all the things we do with our videos. But I'm glad that we're close to our little mats. So here's some dirty mats. Now, how many times have you had a mat that's just not sticky anymore? This one's been through, this thing's been through the ringer, everything like that. Unbelievable. How many times have you cut, fell, and you're like, I have just spent and wasted $12 because mats are very valuable. Guys, we want to help you and we want to share with you guys in secret number 7, cleaning your mats. Do not throw them away. Do not throw away the mats. What you need here, there's a few different levels of help. Level 1 today, my friends, is going to be my favorite for crafters because you do not need a sink. So if you do not need a sink, this is what I recommend. This is a baby wipe. Woohoo! Baby wipes are fantastic. So you're able to take a wipe, just like so, take it, and you're able to literally clean the mat. Now, if you have glitter like we do, you've got to take the glitter somewhere. So you can just like kind of scrape it off, anything like that. Sometimes I take a scraper tool like this and literally scrape off anything like the glitter straight into a trash can. So you can take this and, you know, scrape it off. Don't apply too much pressure or you'll actually scrape off the sticky, but it's very, it's very hard to do that. So just scrape as much as you can. And you're going to see glitter is starting to accumulate. But then you're able to bring in your baby wipe and you're able to clean it up. So this is so good to just refresh your mat. After you let this dry, after you have refreshed it, you're going to have a brand new mat. Now we have a great video that's going to share with you 3 of the best ways to do this. So this is the only one I can demonstrate here. And the reason why it's my favorite is that you can do it and this kind of lets you maintain your mats really well because you're able to do it without leaving your craft space. The others revolve a sink. So we don't know how many of you are available to a sink at all times.
Yeah, but they're great options as well. I mean, if you don't have baby wipes, Tanner has one with Dawn dish soap as well. And
I love the Dawn
have
dish
that
soap
in their house. So
yeah.
I think no matter what, in Tanner's video, you will be able to find a way to clean your mats.
Look at this, guys. The felt is coming right off. Circular motions. This is sticky again. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Yep. And Tanner's just putting a little bit of pressure in there.
Not too much pressure.
Too much.
No.
And then after it dries, it's going to be good to go. Once it's wet, you might start feeling around and you're like, oh no.
Yeah. You will not feel like it is sticky when it's wet.
Let it dry. Let it dry. Trust the process, as they say.
Now, is anyone in the comments saying, oh my gosh, I have threw away so many mats like this I could have saved? If you're commenting like that, go ahead and if you're thinking that, comment and let us know because we want to help you start saving money this holiday season with your cricketing so you're able to craft more, have more, and do more. And that's what Maker's Gonna Learn is all about. I love seeing when people join the membership and they have those aha moments like getting the commercial use license and making back the price of the membership within like a week or 2, sometimes a month. It's fantastic, whether it's personal value, whether it's selling their projects with the commercial license, anything like that, my friends, you're going to have amazing breakthroughs like never before when you say yes to membership. So I'm just cleaning this mat right along.
And guys, there's no wrong kind of baby wipe. Unscented is the best. You just don't want that extra, gunk in there. Other than that, this is the Walmart brand.
Love it.
Parents' Choice Walmart brand. Use whatever brand you would like to use.
Yes. So that's fantastic. You can take a scraper tool, clean up the mat, anything like that. Super easy. You've got, this mat we just cleaned up. this one was too clean, and then this one's kind of dirty, but really not bad at all. Again, let's see what we can get off of this mat. And this is just go keep it fresh. So I recommend doing this, you know, after you've used it. So yay, I love it. If you ever having problem with pet hair, the baby wipe, great thing to do.
Yes.
And then I'm gonna give you a bonus hack. Make sure you keep the plastic that comes on your mat.
Please do.
So that you're able to put it back on after every single cut. Okay? Tanya, is it Tanya or Tanya? Tanya, I've been researching and watching your YouTube videos for the last week. Gonna get my membership today. Woo-hoo! Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're so excited to welcome you into the Facebook community. So when you say yes and grab your year membership, get pumped up. Be sure to introduce yourself in the Facebook group because we're so excited to get to know you. So yay, welcome, welcome, welcome. I am so pumped up. Oh my goodness. Are you guys ready for secret number 8? Guys, we only have 3 more secrets, and I hope you guys have been taking notes because that's a lot. Like, we have had so many. Again, we feature these in other places, but we know that we have people here saying, Tanner, I'm getting a Cricut for Christmas. I'm so excited. Tanner, I want a membership, but like, I kind of just need to send the membership to someone buying me a gift. Great idea. You can gift a membership today. And my friends, if you have a square rectangle looking box under your tree that weighs like 25, 27 pounds, my friends, that's probably a Cricut Maker. You probably already know it's under the tree for you. And I want to let you know, as we have helped people for the past 3 years with Makers Gonna Learn since 2017, it is okay to buy yourself a membership today so that you're able to plug in, learn the machine, and then on Christmas morning, when you have fed your family, open gifts, everyone's enjoying theirs, you're gonna have something to open and be confident about those first projects. We wanna help you along the way. So feel totally, it's not crazy, and you would not be the first person that has bought a membership before receiving their machine, whether that's you ordered it for yourself, whether it's you're waiting to open it on Christmas, whatever that looks like, no, you would not be alone with that. We actually are totally cool with it because even before the machine comes, we can help you get set up with Cricut, we can help you get in design space, and so much more. So, yay, I love it. Oh my gosh, Tammy just purchased her membership. Woohoo, go yay. Tammy, welcome, welcome, welcome. Guys, if you're on the fence, let us know what is holding you back to saying yes to investing in yourself and saying yes to education, motivation, and inspiration to master your die cutting machine. We are so excited. Pat said, I did. Woohoo, go Pat, yay, I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay, you guys are ready. Let's dive in to secret number 8. Now, I wish there was a way that I could tell you every type of vinyl before without even knowing. Like, I wish I could just look at this and tell you what it is. Now, with vinyl, you actually can. You can flip vinyl around, and God love them, they will tell you what it is on the back. So that's fantastic. So with regular vinyl, we recommend to store or label every piece of vinyl HTV possible with what it is. So if you have permanent vinyl, label and store that separately. If you have different HTV pieces, holographic, glitter, you know, anything like that, label, 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 and keep it separated. Wouldn't you say, Rachel? It is so important.
Well, if you don't know what you're cutting, you're going to waste time, you're going to waste money.
I like to share a very important story is when me and Rachel first were learning about the Cricut, we had, boy, oh boy, were these crazy times. We were using glitter HTV. We were pretty risky crafters in the beginning, looking back, being a beginner, just throwing out a glitter HTV. And we were cut this glitter HTV 2 or 3 times, my friends, and our setting was vinyl. We're like,
no, our setting was regular
iron on. Yeah. So we're like, this is iron on, like cut.
What's the problem?
Why is
I
the
think
Cricut?
mine and Tanner's light bulb went off at the same time. We were like, oh, there's probably a setting for that.
One of my favorite things is to hear people say, oh my gosh, my Cricut is not cutting properly. My friend, I love each and every one of you here. I truly do. But sometimes the machine can only do as much as we tell it to, right?
Yes.
So you have to use the right setting. And to use the proper setting, you must have your organized vinyl labeled or stored in the appropriate bin so you know what you're cutting, so you can set that setting on the software and make sure you cut the most appropriate setting to your vinyl. Because the light bulb moment went off for Rachel and I. We got our third piece of vinyl, glitter HTV, and we selected the proper setting. And boy, oh boy,
guys, it's so easy to blame the machine
so easy
on
to blame
everything.
the
You're like, the thing isn't cutting correctly, Tanner. Let's throw it away. Let's teach everybody how to make or how to use a different machine.
Yes.
But then, you know, you just have to step back sometimes and be like, okay, we might not have all the information.
Right.
Which the information we didn't have was that there's a glitter iron-on setting.
Yes.
So,
yes.
like, every little tip and trick and
For sure.
technique that you learn will make you guys better and more knowledgeable about, you know, is this a Cricut error or is this user error?
Awesome mats. But yes, so we have a question. Do you cover iron-on heat settings, iron settings, heat press settings, things like that? Yes, we teach you exactly how to use the HTV iron-on in the Master Your Cricut course. It's fantastic. This would be right here. In the table of contents is an amazing place to get started. You can see layering vinyl, layering heat transfer vinyl, being able to use iron-on, being able to work in all of the different things. What tools do you need in additional to the Cricut? And if you're using HTV, you may want a heat press, you may not want an iron, and things like that. So it's a lot of fun. So yes, we're so excited that you guys are here and loving all of these hacks. Rachel, before we move on to secret number 9, what questions do we have? Are there any questions, comments, song dedication, prayer request in the chat box?
Well, Tanner, after like me typing and you with your amazing explanations, everyone seems to be doing really well. All 330 of our amazing viewers.
Amazing! Denise just joined with a yearly membership and got $40 off. Go, Denise!
Congrats, Denise! It's a great time to join. You gotta get in on the sale. $40 off.
Amazing. It's our lowest price of the year. We've extended this as far as we're going to December 26th. So if you're like Tanner, I need to get a membership. I've been on the fence. I've watched you, whether it's been for a day. We have had members that I watched for a few hours and said, I know that I connect with this community. I need what they have. That is totally normal. I've watched for a week. I grabbed my membership. I've also had people that said, Tanner, I have followed you for 2 years and just now bought my membership. Wherever you're at on that spectrum, my friend, we are just so excited that you are saying yes to investing in your education so that we can work together and that you can join the community of over 9,000 members that will craft right alongside you. Because here's the deal. Not all your friends are going to be crafters, but this community, we are crafting 24/7, so we love it. So Cindy joined yesterday, $40 off, woohoo! Hey Sandra from Nashville, I love it. You do have to have a membership to get in our Facebook group, and let me tell you why, my friend Denver, because it is so much work to have a successful, happy, and healthy Facebook group. Our team is in there daily pouring into you guys. So yes, that is a member perk 100-fold. It is awesome.
Yes. So only active members are in that Facebook group.
Yes, active members. If you cancel your membership, we will remove you. Oh my goodness. Prayer request. My husband has a couple job prospects. He was unemployed the whole year. Vicky will be praying that the perfect opportunity and that God will just lay out the exact one that is going to be best for him. So yay! Pat joined a month before buying a Cricut 3 years ago. Pat, we are so excited to see you here today. A warranty on a Cricut lasts for 1 year. Rachel, is that correct? 1 year?
Yeah, you get a year warranty on the Maker.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think it's for any machine, so from the time you do that. So question, is Design Make Sell a yearly charge? No. That's what's crazy about that program, y'all. It is a one-time fee. So that's fantastic. John is trying to learn how to use his wife's Cricut Maker. He got it for her birthday to make iron-ons for shirts, and she's too busy with her projects. Well, John, definitely start plugging around on YouTube, watching some of our other videos for t-shirts, but you could also grab you and her a membership, and in the Master Your Cricut Challenge that you get for free being a year member, you're going to get that, all the training, plus you're also going to get cut files to use on the shirts, fonts to use, and so much more. So yay, I love it. Heather said it was really nice having Courtney on the live yesterday. Yeah, guys, first time for Miss Courtney to be co-hosting, and since you guys always ask about her and she's never on the internet, literally never, I'm glad she was able to hang out with you. That's awesome. Rachel and her had a lot of fun, I think. So
yeah, it was great.
Yay, I love it, I love it. Well, guys, we're getting down to the nitty gritty, but we want to make sure that you guys know 2 more things, and those things are going to go together with this. So if you are excited to see 9 and 10, go ahead and drop us 9 in the comments so we can dive into number 9, because we're actually, for the first time in this whole webinar, we're going to dive in to Cricut Design Space. So the first time during today's webinar, we are going to dive into that. And we do not sell gift certificates as of right now, I don't believe, but you can go ahead and gift a membership. So you can buy a membership and gift it. So woohoo, I love that. I love it, I love it. Oh my goodness, Aaliyah, we'll be praying for your dad. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. I just bought a sticker paper to make print and cut a Good Snow Day project. Tori, congratulations, you're gonna love it, love it. Beth came up with a name for her Etsy shop. Woohoo, I'm so excited. Yay, I'm so excited. Where do I find the Master Your Cricut course? If you are a yearly member, you can go to courses and you're going to see it under my courses, okay? So yay, I'm so excited, guys. Let's go ahead and dive in to secret number 9 in Cricut Design Space. Okay, so this right here, we are going to start with our left side. So our left side actually takes a look at what we've previously went ahead and weeded, cut out, weeded, and so much more.
Now guys, as you could see when Tanner did it, it fit flawlessly on that little canister.
Exactly.
The tip that Tanner's going to show you is why it fits so flawlessly on there.
Now this is one, if you've been around the block with Maker's Gonna Learn, we drill this in because when we made this shift, it changed not only, changed our crafting game, but it just helped us save on material. It helped us visualize and kind of break the habit that we, kind of had been in. So it is so good. Miss Pam Jones, first of all, congratulations on saying yes to your membership.
Yay.
We are so excited to have you. And of course, email hi@makersgonnalearn.com or fill out our contact form on the website and let our customer care team take care of that for you. We're so excited that you were so excited to rush to check out and say yes. So enjoy your membership, my friend. But what the secret here is to measure your base with just measuring it and then adding it as a basic shape. So if you measure the tin, the little galvanized pan that we cleaned and whatnot, you can see that the size is 4.5 by 6.5. So what you're going to do is grab a shape. We're going to take a square, and right here, we're going to unlock it, and then we can go up here to the top, and our width is 4.25, and our height is 6.25. And once you press enter, you can lock that back into place, and now you have your galvanized tin can, and you are going to rock it. It is going to be fantastic.
Now, Tanner, why is it important?
This is going to allow you to see your project in Design Space, the exact size of your frame, your canvas, whatever, fill in whatever you're putting vinyl or heat transfer vinyl on. This way you're not having to guesstimate, oh, it looks like it can be 4 inches, anything like that. So now that you bring the Holly Jolly in the cut file of your choice, this is a Maker's Gonna Learn cut file, you can see what it'll look like if you go larger. You're going to see, you could go larger, yes, but what does that go look like? And do I want it to be this large? No.
But at least seeing it, you can know if you would like it that large. It's all about just being able to see it.
Yes. So that is the #1 reason why we love to do that, because you're able to add your base shape in Cricut and be able to rock it. So it is fantastic. If you're gonna take one of these away, I would highly recommend start taking your frame, your canvas, measure it, add it as a basic shape in Design Space first, so that you're able to rock it, because you are going to just have stress-free crafting just like this, because it's amazing. And I will let you know, I thought you could just measure the project and just be like, 4 inches looks good.
Yeah.
I thought that would work, but I would tell you.
And Tanner, and we did that for a long time.
I would tell you, Rachel, that right here, I would probably make a mistake, once every other week? I mean, once every other week or so, it is, definitely a flaw. So this right here is going to help you solve that. And Rachel, Tori's comment, she can't guess our accent. Is that a compliment? I'm taking it as a compliment.
Yeah. I'll take it as a compliment.
I'll take it as a compliment too. Chris, I'm a member but never got a booklet. So you can download your booklet from the course area for the Master Your Cricut Challenge, or you can go to your dashboard and see a lot of member-only resources, my friends. So we're so excited. So yay, I love it. Well, guys, this is secret number 10. We have made it to secret number 10. Rachel, how many friends do we have hanging out?
317.
317, y'all. You are in it to win the Cricut crafting game. And this right here is going to help you very much so. So this right here is going to help you a lot. So I'm just going to scroll down. This right here, y'all, if I can, okay, here we go. This right here is fantastic. So for secret number 10, any cursive font that you use, always kern it. Now, I do not want to call anyone out, but I will share with you, when I first started CrossFit, there were some things that I did that were noob status.
Oh, Tanner's gonna.
Rachel, have you ever
really
been somewhere and you're like, wow, I made a fool out of myself?
Yeah, I think everyone has that.
My full moment in CrossFit was when I got on a rowing machine, and you have to take this handle and you pull it. You pull the rower. Well, after I have probably been rowing for who knows how long, when you're very new into CrossFit, you're fatigued, you're tired.
Right.
I thought you just let go of the handlebar. Come to find out, you snap it back in the place that you picked it up from. I did not do that, and it took multiple times before a trainer told me how to. Which brings me to the Cricut element here. My friend, this is a cursive font.
Yes.
This is ballin'. If I had $1 for every time I have seen someone think this is a finished project right here.
Like top it, cut it,
sell it.
Yes.
I have seen people sell projects that say hello or anything on here, and they walk away from the project.
Guys, I have seen glitter tumblers, which if anyone has made a glitter tumbler,
there's a fortune just in the tumbler.
That is like 24, 48 hours of your life, of your hard work. And people have glitter tumblered fonts that have not been kerned. It broke my heart.
Now, my friend, if that is you right now, I'm not saying this to hurt you. I'm saying this. We are building you up. This is what we want. This is what we want. Any cursive font, you need to kern. Kerning is 2 or 3 simple steps. First, step 1 of kerning, top it out. Step 2, go to letter space. Letter space right here. You're just gonna bring it down, and the lower the number, the closer you are to have it. Okay? Dawn, if you want to gift a membership, you totally can do that. You just purchase it and click gift at checkout. Look right here, y'all. This is when it gets fun. This is when it gets fun. Now, you might say, Tanner, the H and the E, too close, but the L and the O, not
close enough.
Close enough.
Yeah.
So I like to bring it in and kind of, play around with it. This looks now the O looks really good, the L's look good, but this H and E needs help. So we've kerned it to the point where that we have changed the letter side, or the letter spacing. Next, what we're going to do, and another thing, my friends, your layers panel, which is to the right, this is going to help you see all of your flaws right out of the gate. So what you're going to do, you're going to ungroup. And when you ungroup, look what happens right here in the layers panel. Every single letter becomes its own layer, all right? We're going to select the H, and we're just going to drag it out, all right? So you can kind of pick. That looks really good. How's that look, Rach?
I'd scooch it on over so they didn't touch. Personally.
Oh, duh. Thank you.
You're good.
Sometimes,
and guys, a good tip, bonus tip.
Rachel, give us the bonus tip, because I get so freaked out, or I get so like in the zone sometimes.
No, listen. It's because when you hear kern, you're like, everything must be touching.
Yes.
Which, that's a good mindset to get into. It's kind of like when you've been a cricketer for a while and you accidentally mirror regular vinyl.
Right.
But guess what? Your heart's in the right place.
Yes.
So some fonts don't need to be kerned. We all know this. Most, if not all, of scripty cursive fonts need to be kerned. But think of you lettering this by hand. Sometimes you wouldn't cursively draw the H touching the rest of the word. This looks super natural, especially because the H is uppercase and the rest is lowercase. If we had a lowercase H in there, you bet your butt we would be touching.
Yes.
Also, another bonus tip. Whenever you do what Tanner just did, which was to ungroup, and whenever you're scooching your letters over, use your arrow keys so that you are not accidentally moving the bottom.
A step ahead. Can you use the arrow key to nudge it over? Yes, Rachel is like so proud of you.
I'm so proud. If I could give you a gold star through the computer, I would.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Now, guys, you're not done. It looks beautiful, but look what's going to happen right here. You might think, man, Tanner and
let's
Rachel,
cut it. We're
let's
done.
press make it. Now, Rachel.
Aww.
I do not think this is hello. I just don't think so.
Leo.
So what you need to do is one last step. And this step is super simple. And again, the layers panel is going to make sure that if you stay on top of your layers panel, you're going to have non-stop success. So you select all your layers. And then all we're going to do is we're going to weld it together. The reason why we cannot attach is because if we attach, each of these layers are still going to cut out, and you could still pill up the E. You could still pill up the L.
Yes. All it is, like Tanner says in like the little decal shows, it's like a paper clip. It's just going to hold them together, but they're still going to cut separately.
But when you weld, this becomes one image, and it is so fantastic. So now you can press make it, and you are going to have this beautiful hello ready for you to sell it, ready for you to say yes and make sure that it is fantastic. We want you to make as much money with your machine as possible. We want you to have professional level projects. We want you to, have the best cricketing experience of your life. To do that, you must do these things. Now, my friends, you may be saying, Tanner, these were so amazing, so fantastic. I feel like there is more. And my friends, today I want to let you know there is more. And that is why in our membership, this right here is the #1 way that you can invest in yourself to get a membership, because not only is it the #1 way to support all of the free videos, everything we do here, when you say yes to membership, you are getting more. And this is our amazing membership. It's on sale for the lowest price of the year. We want to invite any of you that are saying, Tanner, I love my membership, or Tanner, I love my Cricut, I love your YouTube channel, but I don't know if I need to get a membership. I highly recommend, if you want help learning how to use your machine, want help to get a community, want endless amounts of cut files so you're able to craft right alongside with all our projects. Rachel, we only use our own cut files and fonts here.
Correct.
So if you want to be plugged in with every single project from now until a full 365 from today, 365 days, you want to get your year membership today.
Yes. Now, Tanner, you said we only use our own cut files and fonts, but the difference as well is they're all that we need.
Exactly.
You don't really need any other cut files or fonts. I personally, me and Becca both craft outside of work for ourselves and for our family, and to do whatever we need to do.
Of course.
And neither of us go outside of Makers and Learn because there's no point. We don't need to.
Yeah, between our member-only releases, between our curated releases, between everything you get in the year membership and so much more, it's awesome. So we love this. Look right here, all the bonuses you get going yearly versus monthly, and look at the price difference. Instead of $19.99 a month, you are getting the full year at $12.99, so $40 off. So it is fantastic. So if you guys are ready to say yes, all you want to do is click join now, and we want you to set up your account, get your billing details, or you can check out with PayPal, but do not forget to use the coupon code BEST right here, and then you're going to see that price jump down. We are ready to help you. We are ready for you to get in on all the goodness. When you say yes to membership, you're going to get the 30-day challenge, and you're going to be able to master everything you need when it comes to your machine. So I wanted to show you guys one other thing. Some of the testimonials says, Jeanette says, thank you for the makers group. I'm loving the SVGs. When I had a question, it was answered so fast. Love it. And Tammy says, is this sale price for new members, or does it automatically get applied to whose year membership auto renew? So if you are an existing member, you're like, Tanner, I am a monthly member, or I am, a yearly member already, but I'm not locked in to the best deal. You need to click the yellow button under already a member. You can get this deal. Click here to get the deal and stack your membership. And Miss Tori says a year for $12.99. No. So a year for $151.88. So it's $12.99 a month, but you pay for 12 months of that. So great question. How does stacking work? Would I be charged for another year-long membership today and then charged again in 2021? No. So you're charged today for 12 months, and then our software is going to say they added and stacked their membership. So then you wouldn't be billed for over a year. So you'd be billed for a year and however many months extra is on your existing membership.
Guys, we have members that aren't going to pay until 2022.
Yeah, it's amazing. So it is super fantastic. So we want you to get the 30-day challenge. This right here is our 30 days to master your Cricut. Rachel has a video for every single day, plus a little resource guide that is in the ebook. So fantastic. It's self-paced. You can watch as you want, and it is so fantastic. You're getting other courses that we have, which are fantastic. You're getting our reference guides, reference sheets, and so much more. And Chris, do you have a course for Scan and Cut? We do, actually. It's one of the only other machines that we teach, and it's from our good friend, Alexandria from Hedgehog Hollow. We love her. So let me show you how to get there. So you just log in. Go log myself in today if it will.
I don't know why it logged you out.
I know. Let me see if it will log me in. So, okay. So I just need to go to the dashboard. You guys don't. Your back end will never look like this, just to let you know. I need to refresh my page. Log me out again. Ta-da, I'm here. Okay. So this right here under member resources, you can get the printable guide. There's a lot. So Cricut Design Space Made Easy, Brother Scan and Cut. This is fantastic. So this is a full 30-page ebook, but comes with 6 or 7 videos that are going to teach you exactly how to master the Brother Scan and Cut. So do you get the book with any membership? The year membership is not included. The year membership. You mean
the monthly and the 6 month?
Thank you, Rachel.
Absolutely.
The monthly and 6-month membership does not include the 30-day challenge, but it does include everything listed on the dashboard. So all of these printables and resources are included, my friends, but not the course. So I hope that makes sense. So yay, I'm so excited, and it has just been such a great time that you guys are here. So I wanna ask you, before we head out, do you have any questions regarding Cricut? Do you have any questions regarding membership? Guys, we love the time before Christmas to help people, get plugged into our membership, because we have close to 1,000 cut files just for Christmas. So if you need to get Christmas crafting, do you need to master the machine to know how to use it to make a little last minute gift or two, anything like that, we're here to support you, and our team is really ready to help you get plugged in and give you everything you need. So if you're ready, go ahead, click the first link down below, grab your membership, get plugged into the Facebook group, start downloading your favorite cut files, and so much more. But now is the time to ask any questions so that we can make sure. So what is in the 30-day challenge? 30-day challenge, Rachel, tell us what you would say is in the 30-day challenge.
So it is, this is going to sound ridiculous. In the challenge is literally everything that you're going to need to know to be a well-rounded Cricut crafter. Yes. I'm not saying we go over every single tutorial that there's ever been, of course, but it is going to build the foundation that you guys are going to be looking for in order to continue to grow in your crafting journey. Yes. From opening your Cricut to mastering print and cut to mastering using regular vinyl iron-on. We have amazing tips and tricks in there, troubleshooting tips that you guys will definitely run into.
Good
things that people don't tell you, which is like calibrating your machine, which if you're like, what's that? It's in the course. Yeah. There's just so many things in there that is perfect for beginners. I mean, if you are just getting your Cricut, I would say it's a must.
Yeah, it's for sure great. And then we have Cassie asking, do you have a teacher discount? My friend, I love and support teachers to the T.
Yes, thank you for all that you do.
But I promise you, first of all, we do not offer teacher discounts. This is the lowest rate of our entire year. I know for a fact that if you say yes to membership, you'll love it in your classroom. You're going to love it personally, and it's fantastic. This is one of the only programs at this price that you're getting probably $400 to $600 of value for less than $200. So it's $150, $188. So an amazing deal. Does the link stay? Yes. Just joined. I've watched your videos for over a year. Patricia, welcome! Yay! Welcome. I love it. Why does Cricut Design Space keep messing up? We
asked that question too.
We're right there with you, my friends. So, yay! Oh my gosh, Vicky's going to make her first heat transfer vinyl on t-shirts this weekend. They're Christmas gifts. Congratulations, Vicky!
Oh, you're going to fall in love.
I can't wait to see them, post pictures. So much fun. Tanya says, what if you don't do Facebook? How can you get info? Tanya, we send email newsletters that are only for members. You can read on our website, but I want to give you a little
I'm glad Tanner said but.
I want to give you a little fun story. A lot of our members are not on social media, not on Facebook, things like that. What they do is one of my favorite things. So if you want to be in a crafty community, if you want to get the value, here's what we do and recommend and what we've seen people do. Create an alias Facebook. Do not friend anybody, do not follow anybody, but the one thing you do is join the Makers Gonna Learn Facebook group. Guys, it's one of the happiest places on earth.
Yes, and not only is it a great community, but you guys get a lot of information before anybody else will post things in the Facebook group. Like if we're not doing a live one day, or if we're going to pop in and do a giveaway, you guys in the Facebook group will see that first.
Right.
Sometimes
Member-only
giveaways. Sometimes Tanner will load up a Starbucks gift card.
And just drop it.
For you guys to go and get a cake pop or a little latte for you all. So you really need to be plugged in. I would exactly do what Tanner says.
Yes.
Go in with a nickname, something like that. Don't add in any personal info.
Some people put their middle name and last name, change it up. So if you're saying, Tanner, I already pay for Cricut Access, what does your membership have that can offer me? The community, number one, the education, number two, and number three, full project video tutorials to correspond the cut files. Who cares if you have access to 100,000 images if you're not motivated to use them or have the inspiration and the tools needed to make those projects happen? Am I right? So definitely Makers Gonna Learn is something I would highly recommend, even if you have Cricut Access or another membership or anything like that. So yay! I don't like to be on Facebook, but I have ministry on Facebook. When I go on, then I'm attacked. Oh, just block the messages. So yay, Disney World and Makers Gonna Learn Facebook, happiest places on earth. Exactly. Yay, I love it. So if you want to stack your membership and you come from the monthly or dollar deal, you can still just make sure you're logged in, click the first link down below to the join page, and you're going to be able to get in on upgrading your membership to yearly. So that's fantastic. Total fun, Makers Gonna Learn equals happiness. Yes, we love it. We love just passionately sharing something that we love. And guys, we make sure this Facebook group is so inspiring and we do not let any negativity in. Like none, like zero tolerance.
No, and here's the thing, guys. We don't really have to moderate that a bit.
Yeah,
like we don't.
The members are so good.
You guys are amazing. I think we might have had to throw the hammer down one time.
A few. I mean, there's like a few things that come up, and honestly,
it's honestly only because people are bringing things in that aren't craft related. That's it. If you keep it crafty, keep it family oriented.
We're so blessed to have such a large community. 9,000 members is something I probably never thought we would hit. But wow, like the few issues we have had, unbelievable. Like I will take that. It's so much fun. Debbie took the plunge and joined. Yay! Hope I will use the site as much as I hope I will. Debbie, if you find yourself not using it enough, I want to see time on your calendar that you're going to give yourself to craft, because the number one reason people say they need to cancel or, not have success is that they didn't give themselves the time. So you took the plunge, you said yes to membership. Now you've got to put your money where your mouth is. So we've got to stick with it, and we've got to get you some dedicated time for yourself to watch the training, to make some projects, to use the artwork, and it is so much fun. Oh, yay, I love it. I love it. So much fun. Yes, it's awesome. And guys, we are so excited for you to get everything you need. If you have any customer service related questions, be sure to direct those to hi@makersgonnalearn.com, where you get individualized customer service. Here on the live streams is not the best place to get customer service. Rachel and I are in the craft room where our customer care team is at their computer looking at accounts, making sure to give you everything you need. Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Eastern, you can get customer service support. So, and even on the weekends, totally forgot about that. So, so much fun. I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday. We may not be back live tomorrow. Courtney has some of her best friends coming in from out of town, and we are hosting them. And with Becca still in quarantine, I would hate to leave Rachel alone.
Now, nobody freak out. Her COVID test is negative. We can't just leave them freaking out.
Oh, sorry.
Her COVID test
was negative. We're so used to talking about it now.
It's COVID. Everybody. She was told by our doctor
fever,
just to kind of stay away from people.
So if you want to give her some prayers, I know she would love that. And
absolutely.
Guys, thank you so much for all the prayer requests. I know I didn't call all of them out, but I did read a lot more than I read out. So we will continue to pray for everyone. These are some trying times for all of us. So we will be praying for all of you. And Kim, I don't have a Cricut yet. I'm hoping we get one for Christmas. If not, I will be buying one ASAP. Kim,
yes.
You better make sure you have dropped enough hints to know that on Christmas, you're opening a Cricut.
Hopefully.
We love it. Well, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and Rachel today. I hope you all have a fantastic Thursday. We will see you all in the Facebook group, in the membership community. Grab your membership if you haven't already, and it is going to be so much fun. I vowed to myself that now that I'm retired, I'm going to use my Cricut Maker to the fullest. I love it. Yay. Tanner, I'm so inspired by you and your team. I've made so many projects. Yay. Oh my goodness. Thank you guys so much. And we will see you back here at Makers Gonna Learn real soon.